hope you're having a great day. So it's been really warm in Iowa. It's been like in the 50s. Today's high is 45, but at night it's still way down in the 20s. And then upcoming this next week, I think it gets down to like 7 degrees and 20 during the day is the highs. So we're not quite warming up enough yet for plants to start popping, but the season is going to start getting busier. So if you haven't watched my channel before, my name's Danae and I'm in Zone 5 and I'm an Iowa flower farmer. And I did look at my YouTube. I have like analytics and stuff like that now, and I've just noticed that I do have a lot of subscribers. Thank you for everybody that's subscribed. But I have a lot of people that view my videos that are not subscribers. And it made me realize that maybe I should introduce myself so people know what zone I'm in, at least when I'm starting things. Like I'm going to be starting verbena. Another thing is I did an entire series last year of a day in the life of a flower farmer where I pretty much videoed everything I did, and most of the things are going to be the exact same. So I can link how I start my seeds. I have my entire grow room set up and none of that's really changing. So it'll be the same this year as it was last year. So instead of having you watch me put 100 verbena seeds or however many I'm going to start into a tray, I thought I would just walk around and update you on what I'm doing. And then when all the pretty flowers start blooming and we can see the blooms, that'll be the time that I really take you along with me and show you everything that's going on, because let's face it, seed starting is, don't get me wrong, I love seed starting. So it's fun to start something and see it grow and then cut it and all of that. But it's not that fun to just watch somebody put a bunch of seeds into a tray, especially if you've seen it before. So I just thought I would come out today on my walk with my pup and just update you on what is coming up. So I'm going to be starting verbena, and maybe I'll get a few shots of it, but I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing. Here are some facts about verbena. And then I think I'm going to be pre-sprouting my ranunculus, and I don't really know what I'm going to do with those yet. I was thinking of using my tulip crates and maybe starting some early since I don't have like a tunnel. I'm still up in the air with that. And then I'm going to start some delphinium seed. And as you know, last year I put all the seeds in the ground and I'm hoping that they'll grow, but I'm still going to try to start some in trays and plant the plants out in the field if I see empty or bare spots. So that's kind of what's coming up. I looked at the calendar for the next month, and boy oh boy, it will start to get very busy. I'll be starting seeds probably every day here in about 2 or 3 weeks, and then it'll just kick off the season. I don't think I'll stop from there. So I just wanted to jump on, give you guys an update of what I'm doing. It's going to be, I had a note on my calendar, I think last year in 2 weeks I cleaned up some stuff around my house, and then I have to do the farm cleanup. And I know people don't like you to do the cleanup because, there's beneficial insects and things in the plants, but I make the choice to not clean up in the fall so that the birds and any wildlife have stuff to forage. I do cut off most of the plant, so if something's up in a stem, I don't burn it or anything. I throw it in the ditch, so they do have a chance. They might crawl out of the stem in the... They actually might be warmer because I throw them in the ditch and it's a little warmer in the ditch, so maybe they'll crawl out of there and be okay. But I am running a business, so I do have to get stuff cleaned up because I have to have time to plant everything. And as everybody knows, you've got to get it all in the ground at like, well, not the same time, but a lot of stuff goes in the ground at the same time, so you need your area ready to go. So that the cleanup's going to be coming up. It is really cold for the next couple weeks, so maybe not quite yet, but very soon. And the flower farm season here in Iowa has already kicked off. It's been moving pretty much at a slow pace, but over the next month we're going to be moving and grooving pretty fast again. But most of the snow has melted. There's still a little bit of snow everywhere. There's no ice on the pond anymore. And it's going to be exciting to see what happens this year on the flower farm. I have so many things. I do want to do a high tunnel, but I also want to get like that cold frame greenhouse structure, you know, in a little bit better shape. I have a lot to learn on how that's going to work, like what the night temperatures and things like that will be. And one thing about not living on the farm is I don't have Wi-Fi. So I have thermometers at home that show me all my fluctuating temperatures in my grow room, but I can't do that out here without the Wi-Fi. So I've been thinking about, well, would it be beneficial, you know, to have Wi-Fi out here and maybe just get a service of some kind just so I can monitor temperatures and know what it's doing, so that I know if I can, you know, can I put my Lisianthus out there coming up in March? I put them in the field last year at the end of March, so could I put them in there and start watering them in there and letting them get some real sunlight? Those are kind of the things that I'm struggling with in my mind right now, and what are the next steps. Hopefully I can get that all figured out. It's always exciting when a new year comes and you're getting ready and you're like, I've got all these plants. I do have a lot of plants coming, so I've got some areas I need to clean up. I should have put cardboard down in the winter and I didn't, so gotta figure all that out. But we'll get it done and we'll see what happens, and if we have to dig things up and move them or reorganize some places on the landscape, we will. And it's just getting to that time of year where it's going to be a lot of pretty things floating around, I hope. But anyway, I just wanted to give you that update. The farm is still looking pretty dead. Just think, like 3 months from now, it won't look like that at all. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I hope you're all having a great day. If you're starting verbena or ranunculus or delphinium or anything else from seed, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you all have a great day.